Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
8th of November.
8th of November, yeah.
Thursday,
yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah. You got
and
it.
that's the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.
Weather crap.
Weather is crap, actually. It's raining outside. It's a dotty morning. And the good news is, from about 8 or 9 o'clock this morning, it's going to be lovely, bright and sunny, for the most part anyway. Into the afternoon then, it'll get a little bit more overcast by the evening, and then the rain's back again tonight. But generally a dry and bright day today, and temperatures of 10 or 11 degrees. But right now, it's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. So just be warned when you're getting out of bed this morning. I said to Elaine, the first thing I said to Elaine this morning was, I did not want to get up this morning.
No.
Oh,
I never want to get up, but even more so this morning.
Yeah, I was just so cozy, and I was like, oh God. And then when the alarm went off, I was just looking at my phone kind of going, you.
I keep waking at 4 these days, like on the nose 4.
Yeah.
The hour has us all ruined.
The hour.
I'm getting that to Sean Kelly. We're going to need to speed things up in Europe.
That bloody hour.
Do you know it affects people's babies' sleep as well, or children's sleep badly? I never noticed it now when I had a baby, but
Didn't know that.
yeah, supposedly they can be out of sync for ages over it and fierce upset.
And does the same thing happen then again in spring?
And spring's worse than
Yeah.
October.
I didn't
Anyway,
know that.
yeah.
You learn something new every day, lads.
I know, I went through an entire childhood of my own and my child's without noticing that. I'd be good at that stuff now, though. Yeah, I would.
She'd be very observant, our Kinsella.
Right, the papers today, front page, great photo on the front page of the Times Ireland edition of Donald Trump in the middle of this argument he had yesterday with the CNN reporter, Jim Acosta. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah.
He totally lost the rag.
Yeah,
I didn't see the footage. I didn't see any. I heard it, so I hadn't seen the pictures. So it looks pretty vicious from that picture, doesn't it?
It's so childish.
Yeah.
I watched it. I did watch it, and this is nothing against Trump or anti-Trump, but he's definitely in the wrong here. Like.
Oh yeah.
And now the White House are accusing him of the CNN reporter of assaulting the intern because he did this. Excuse me. That's assault, and by the way, you can take me to court after the show's over.
Yeah. Oh, I will. So during the speech that he made as well, Trump also pointed to a second term in office, which will fill people with dread, I'm sure. Irish Examiner front page, making the front pages. There's Mourinho, United winning at Juventus yesterday.
Yeah.
Good job, Andy. It's a great win,
cheers,
right?
I was very good.
It's a great win, yeah? Did you leave it late?
Oh, two goals in the last 5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Usual.
Yeah. So there he is. It says Mourinho taunts Juve fans after gutsy United win. That's the headline in the sports section of the Examiner today. More on medics. This proposal that they should cancel Christmas holidays. Simon Harris now wading into the row over this, and he says the Taoiseach was right to call on hospital staff to cancel holidays over the festive period. That's on the front page of the Examiner as well. Front page of the Independent, dangerous doctors being hired by HSE. A judge has warned people with little knowledge of the basics in medicine are being allowed to walk into hospitals here due to a defective recruitment system in the HSE. A leading judge has warned. This is Mr. Justice Peter Kelly. That's in the Irish Independent today. Irish Times front page, more on the White House spat with the CNN reporter. CNN's chief White House correspondent Jim Acosta now banned from the White House after that tense interaction with the US president at a press conference yesterday. And in the Irish Mirror this morning, their biggest story is about a high-profile GAA figure who's appeared as a character witness for a convicted paedophile. This was at a sentencing hearing. Michael Malty McDonough spoke out for a convicted paedophile Peter Power. Why don't people stay out of stuff like that? Like, he's probably his friend, but you know what?
Yeah, no,
he's in prison for something awful.
Yeah, exactly.
So let go, man.
Yeah.
That's in the Mirror today. Yeah.
The top trends are waking up to this morning. Cutting Edge, RT's programme with Brendan O'Connor is trending this morning. I didn't watch it, but my synopsis of looking at the tweets this morning were women should get the same chances as men, carrying grief for a dead loved one after years after they've passed away, and going to the cinema or restaurant alone. Apparently Baz Ashmawi is a huge fan of going to the cinema or restaurant alone, and he was being backed up by a lot of people last night. So that was some of the stuff discussed on Cutting
Easier
Edge.
to do in a city, I would say.
Oh, much easier.
I used to go to the cinema a lot on my own.
I've never been.
No, I used to go all the time. In the city, there'd be lots of people in their own cinema. You'd be grand.
You know this course I'm doing in Dublin where I was away there in September and October. By the way, I'm away as well in November. What? Surprise. I was going to go to the cinema one of those nights on my own, but instead I didn't in the end. Instead what I did is I actually went to a restaurant on my own, and I sat there, I was happy out.
I have a friend, and she lives in Dublin now. She's no problem in the world looking out for dinner on her own.
Yeah, it's normal, I suppose,
Yeah, and she's gone out with somebody and everything. Like, I know sometimes single people kind of feel they have to do it probably, but she's gone out, so she's like, nah.
She's dead right.
He didn't want to go out. I'll go
on my own.
Yeah.
Juventus Man United is trending as well, as Elaine says. Man United won 2-1 last night. So Ronaldo scored a cracker in the 65th minute. Then Mata equalised, I think, with 5 minutes to go. And in the 90-odd minute, then Pogba took a shot that ended up being an OG technically.
Okay.
And they won that way. So, of course, yeah. And Mourinho's gone out to the fans like this. You remember Bonucci, the Juventus captain, was not happy. But sure, what can you do? And midterms 2018 is still trending, all to do with that press conference that we mentioned is in the papers with Trump and now banning the CNN journalist and all the kind of carry on. I watched that clip, as I said. It was so childish. It was just, no, I don't want to answer that question. I'm going to ignore you and I'm going to go talk to this guy instead. And then the guy who stood up, by the way, the next guy goes, can I just say, Mr. President, I respect Jim. I've known him for a long time. Yeah, well, I don't like you either. He actually said that.
God,
so
childish.
Yeah. Anyway, now, 4 out of 10 of us will lie and be dishonest happily if we know we'll get away with it.
No.
40% of people. So, yeah.
I feel awful. I'm just
Did you
racked
tell me
with
before?
guilt.
Are you a terrible liar?
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah,
so I just don't do it then. Or if I do, I just always admit to it.
Yeah, you see, I think it's your face, isn't it? You can always tell by Elaine's face. Yeah.
It's really obvious.
I don't know, my good liar.
Which is kind of a good trait, I think. Because if you're a good liar...
You're an honest person.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be... No, look, listen, little white lies. Grand.
White lies are fine.
Tiny things.
I think
anything big, I'd be like, no, I just couldn't live with myself. It's not worth it.
I think this is specifically talking about being, obviously being dishonest, but you know, really trying to hide the truth from somebody about something. So I think it's more malicious than white lies. That's in the papers this morning. Tom Cruise, your buddy.
Yeah.
Top Gun is happening next year. Yeah, man who runs a lot. According to some of the online sites, kind of movie sites, they're saying that the reason Top Gun has been delayed, some of you are probably going, thank Christ, it's because Tom, you know, if you didn't know this, loves doing his own stunts, right? He does all his own stunts in Mission Impossible and everything else. He's trying to learn to fly a fighter jet for the film. Like, I know actors are very talented and they can learn to fly a fighter jet. So anyway, that's the reason there's been such a delay on Top Gun. And we're only days away. I don't have the exact date, but we're only days away from the John Lewis Christmas ad. Every year. Last year's a bit disappointing.
Wasn't it?
The previous 2 years were tear-jerkers. Now, last year's ad was fine, by the way.
Wait, which was last year's?
Was last year the dog on the trampoline?
Oh, I like that one now, right?
Yeah. Sorry, when I say disappointing, as in it didn't make people cry. It didn't make people cry is what I mean. But because you had the old man on the moon.
Oh, that was
lovely.
Heartbreaking.
And you had the penguin coming to life. Was it a penguin or a teddy bear?
That was the best.
That was 3 years ago. I think.
That was amazing.
So we're days away from the John Lewis ad, and I think, you know what, people kind of give out about talking about Christmas early in November and so on and so forth, and I can understand that. But I think once the John Lewis ad hits, you're kind of going, that's it, lads.
We're all in.
Drop the decorations now because you're flying.
I saw my cousins in Chicago sharing a post on Facebook last night from a radio station in Chicago who from today is playing all Christmas music. Is today the 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah, so from today, all Christmas music on a radio station in Chicago. They were excited about it. They were excitedly. So, speaking of presents and getting excited, who left these on my desk?
Who left the dogs out? Ooh. Who? Nice. That's the breakfast order. No, I've no idea.
So it wasn't you, was it?
They weren't there.
I know you know that I love them.
Yeah.
They're my favourite sweets ever, which you probably know at this stage, so I'm always going on about it. Now I feel a little bit bad that I ever started talking about them, because I do get like secret prezzies of them every so often.
I wonder, is it because of your
it's because of my hand, I presume.
Yeah.
Because I got flowers delivered to my house last night.
You're welcome.
Maura delivered. Do you know Maura's cottage flowers?
Sure, I sent them on to you.
No, there was a card with them now.
Shit, I was hoping there was no card.
They were from my family. I've had Raffaello on my desk. I've got my friends doing everything for me. Everything.
I've made you tea.
Taking care of me. Driving me around, helping me out, being lovely to me. I don't know, I've never felt more loved. Like, all I had to do was break a bone, and they all come out of the woodwork to love you. It's great.
I honestly don't.
Anyway, I'm going to guess. Will I guess? And I could offend somebody.
Go on, go for it.
Trassa Murphy.
I was also thinking Trassa. Trassa is very considerate that way.
Yeah.
It was either Trassa Murphy or Mary Mullins, but I'd be leaning more towards Trassa.
I'm going to guess Trassa. Mary, could have been you too.
Yeah, okay.
I think Trass because she's away for a couple of days.
Well, there you go now.
It's her parting gift.
That's fair play to her.
I don't know. I could be
fair play to whoever it is.
Trass could be watching this now going, oh yeah, it was me, sure.
Anyway, right, we'll wrap up because we've loads to do in the show this morning. If you want to talk to us, it's World Tongue Twister Day as well. So if you want, there's a tongue twister below this video, and we're going to give away prizes to people who send us a voice message, WhatsApp voice message of them trying the tongue. You don't have to get it bang on.
It's the pheasant plucker one, right?
No, this is the woodchuck.
The woodchuck. Yeah,
woodchuck. So
she sells seashells by the seashore. The seashells that she sells are real seashells for sure.
Yeah, it was really good, but she was really
it was too
red
slow.
leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Do you remember the tongue twisters on Bosco? We're a bit like them, actually, standing side by side.
Right, give that a go.
Twiggy.
It's below this video, and you could win some prizes. It's only for the crack, so if you don't get it right first time, that's part of the fun of it as well. You know our number, 083 300 3300, and we'll go make coffee.
Yeah, have a great Thursday, guys. Bye.
Good luck.